Hello, in this video, I am going to talk about whether to consider learning UFUNC libraries or not. So far, I have created many educational videos on NXOpen customization and programming, as well as programming languages that are used for NXOpen and UFUNC. So, let's consider exploring my other videos as well. Let's start with the topic. Do I need to learn UFUNC? So here I am considering you as either a new learner or as an NXOpen developer already, or any other CAD developer who is good at C Sharp or a Visual Basic as a programming language. So let's start with whether you shall consider learning UFUNC as a new learner. So when you as a new learner start thinking about considering UFUNC for your learning, then you must have a ultimate intention or ultimate goal in your mind very clear. So your goal could be you are learning it for your career growth or you are learning it for your interest. So if you are looking to learn UFUNC for your career growth, then I do have a clear answer for you. That answer is you must learn it, because all the job descriptions that you can find on the job portals, all of them, almost all of them, mention UFUNC skill set as a requirement for their job. So you do not have any other choice to do. You have to consider learning UFUNC open, UFUNC libraries as well, UFUNC API libraries as well. But if you are considering learning UFUNC for your interests, then it becomes a purely optional for you, because NXOpen APIs library are nothing but the enough source of APIs, and this is why you can ignore learning UFUNC. But again, if you want to see what UFUNC is, how it works, what are those APIs there that you can use as an alternative to NXOpen, you can definitely consider it. But for this reason, if your learning is for your interest, this becomes purely optional for you. Now, let's move to the another role. If you are as a NXOpen developer, want to learn UFUNC, maybe you have learned the programming language, you also learned NXOpen APIs, you are already doing a good job as an NXOpen developer into the current team. You have not touched upon UFUNC yet, so I do have the clear cut answers for that as well. If the development that you are doing currently or any future development that you might be part of, if those programs, if that also automation project is using UFUNC libraries, then definitely you shall learn it, because anyway it is going to be needed, it is going to be necessary to have a knowledge of UFUNC APIs library, because your development is looking for that expertise, right? So you do not have other choice there. But if not, then again it becomes optional. So it is as clear as that. You can skip learning UFUNC. Maybe you do have a learning attitude, you wanted to learn something new, you wanted to add new skill set into your profiles. You can start thinking learning, you can start off, you can think of learning other skill set, any other skill set than UFUNC. That is the option that is open for you. You can skip learning UFUNC in that case. Now, the third case could be, while considering UFUNC or not, is as a CAD developer. So you are a CAD developer, you are good at developing CAD automation for any other CAD software, and you are good at C Sharp or Visual Basic.NET. Then what you shall do with UFUNC? Of course, I'm assuming that you do not have any knowledge of NXOpen APIs prior. You do have knowledge of other CAD automation, but not NXOpen. So there again, two scenarios, two cases could be there in front of you. You are looking to consider UFUNC for career growth, and you don't know NXOpen at all. So that time you do have two choices. Either you start off with UFUNC APIs and or you can start off with NXOpen APIs. So it is very straight and very clear that if you do have no knowledge of NXOpen APIs, then you shall first start with NXOpen and not UFUNC. If you do not know NXOpen, so your first step should be to learn NXOpen itself and not UFUNC. And then if at all you are learning this for project need, then of course if your project is demanding to have a knowledge of UFUNC APIs, then you must have it. You shall start learning UFUNC, and you shall be good at, because you wanted to work on a project which has used the UFUNC APIs library. It is as simple as that. But again, you cannot go and learn UFUNC without some basic knowledge of NXOpen. If you wanted to focus more on UFUNC, definitely you can, but you shall not skip gaining the basic knowledge of UFUNC at all. You cannot skip it. Then, these are the three different situations you might be in, and you need to learn about. You need to know whether you shall consider UFUNC or not. I hope that you got enough clarity. Now, let me talk about the delta. What exactly is the difference between NXOpen APIs and UFUNC APIs? The first difference is that the object type that NXOpen libraries deal with and UFUNC libraries deal with are different. They are not 100% different. There is some common objects as well, but they are very few. They are mainly different object types that they deal with. It means that the whole set of NXOpen libraries and whole set of UFUNC libraries are very different how they work and how they deal with the objects. Again, as the object types that they deal with is different, the their inheritance nature about this object hierarchy is also different. It means that it is altogether a different topic to learn. And the last and important difference is that you will find in any of the namespace and any of the class in NXOpen that there is a clear members, properties, and methods defined. And those methods you might be comfortable if you are using NXOpen for so long. So those methods and properties listed available within the NXOpen classes, you will be very comfortable to use them, right? But these UFUNC APIs, when they made part of NXOpen namespace, that time they have created wrappers because it was originally available and meant to develop the C programs and Fortran programs. So they wanted to make it compatible with the newer namespace, which is NXOpen, and they also wanted to make that compatible with the popular languages, for example, C Sharp and others. So instead of keeping those UFUNC libraries as is, they have created the wrappers because they wanted to make it compatible with the newer NXOpen namespace. And this is where they have created Open C API wrappers. So these are nothing but the UFUNC APIs for which they do have created wrappers. And as they do have created wrappers, the way these members are used is slightly different. I'm talking about the syntax part mainly, how you use the NXOpen APIs and how you use the UFUNC APIs. There is a difference in the syntax, and this makes it a very different topic altogether. These all differences make this UFUNC APIs is a very different topic to learn. So if you think that you know UFUNC, you know NXOpen, and it will be easier for you to learn UFUNC, that may not be the case. Okay, so I hope you got this as well. Now, last but not the least, let's have the conclusion on this topic. First and foremost conclusion I would like to give you to clear off any confusion if you still have any till this point of time is that you should avoid learning UFUNC, skipping NXOpen. If you are thinking that you will skip NXOpen and learn UFUNC, then avoid doing this. Okay. Second important thing to note, your first step is always to learn NXOpen. If you are not aware about NXOpen at all, you shall definitely ignore UFUNC till that point of time. And this is my own perception, this is my own opinion about UFUNC. UFUNC may be ruled out in future. It may be taken over by the NXOpen. It is almost taken over by the NXOpen namespaces and classes already, but still UFUNC is in use. But there is a high possibility that over the period of time in coming years, UFUNC may be ruled out, and you don't need to think of UFUNC at all. I hope, guys, this video has given you the lot of informative knowledge, and you got the right path to choose. You got the right choice to make about UFUNC. Here I am introducing a course called C Sharp Essentials for NXOpen Customization and Programming. Enroll now and unlock the power of customization in NX. Don't miss out. If you like this video, then definitely please uh, hit that like button. And if you wanted to receive such video updates from me, then please do subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you for now. See you. Bye bye.